Hi there, this is Save with Crypto. Okay, so I just noticed this comment from 3D saying you said should have merged LKMEX first in this video. How do you do that? Okay, well I'll try and show you today because what I can do now is, I believe, if I look at my meta bonding amount here, I can now unbond that, and then I can maybe do a few little harvests as well. Then I'll have some LKMEX that I can show you. Okay, so I'll just have a quick look, see if I've got anything here worth having. Not particularly right now. Let's just have a look at the main farms. Okay, $74 worth of LKMEX here. Maybe I'll have that. Actually, maybe I will just say harvest the ride and also the UTK. Okay, so now if I look at the LKMEX I've got, you can see it's here. It's got all these different unlocking schedules. Now if I want to merge them, I can click this here. Okay, click all those, confirm the merge, the usual stuff. There's a few transactions to sign there because there's multiple transactions. Okay, that's all merged now. So what I want to do with that is to add it to this farm here, producing MEX, not LKMEX at the moment, just MEX. Okay, so let's stake. And you can see here, select the LKMEX, and it's just one amount rather than multiple. So I'm going to go maximum. I'm not going to lock it. This is just for this week in case I need some MEX. Okay, and that's processing away there. Okay, cool. So this farm here is now much bigger, and this has this LKMEX staked with this unlocking schedule, and this is producing MEX. Okay, so that was actually Monday morning when I made that last bit of video, and it's now Tuesday afternoon, and that farm's $18 up. It's not as good as it was when it was doing LKMEX, obviously, but I'm just wondering if that money might come in useful in the next sort of 2 or 3 days when the shopping pool auction is on. I mean, it might be, the little bit I need to sort of push me into the top 50. I don't know, or I might be completely out of everyone else's league. I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay, so there's a few questions came in overnight. Someone was saying I've got some ride. Why don't I stake ride in one of the LP farms, this one here, and get the 136%? Yeah, good call actually. If I was just looking for LKMEX, then I would probably do that. But I still keep thinking that ride's probably going to take off sometime soonish, maybe in the next, 6 months. So at the moment, the ride I've got in meta staking, which is here. So it's not actually earning very much, but it's earning something. I mean, maybe I should just make LKMEX with it. Maybe that's the thing to do. I'll have a think about it anyway. But yeah, let's get these the shopping pool bit over with first and see what happens. So what else? I think Aris D, I think it was, said that he's a bit worried that the Maiar DEX is stealing eGold. Now, this is to do with impermanent loss when you've got an LP farm, like, for example, these two here. This one is LKMEX and eGold producing LKMEX. This one is MEX and eGold producing LKMEX. Now, the thing is with liquidity providing is there is this thing called impermanent loss. Now, I've been thinking about this, and I think I need to do some analysis on a setup that hasn't changed. So I think the best one I can do is go back to what I was doing around Christmas, which was to do this. I was kind of naively thinking I could turn $2,000 into $1 million, which I probably can, but it's going to take me a long time. That $2,000 is probably only worth about $500 at the moment. But that is the what I call the challenge account, where I log into the DEX using the Chrome extension. So I think I'll make a video tomorrow about that and do some sums and actually work out, if the DEX is stealing your eGold or not. I don't think it is. I think it's just an impermanent loss thing. But I need to think about that and answer that question properly by, in a kind of empirical way, if you like. Anyway, I really better get this video out before it becomes completely irrelevant. So I'll do that, and I'll answer all the questions and stuff in subsequent videos. So do make sure you're subscribed and you've got the notifications set on all. Now, I think I drew this a while ago for like eGold. It was a downwards, downwards triangle, descending triangle, that's it, yeah. And, these have more probability to breaking up to the upside. And at the moment, that's exactly what's happened, which is cool, actually. I also noticed as well that, I think it was quite a while ago, I drew this double bottom here for eGold. And, it's sort of playing out, isn't it? I really hope it does. I really hope, X day will come and we'll get a huge pump like that. We'll see. I think it's very, very feasible that could happen. I don't see why not. I know everything's doom and gloom at the moment, but, look what happened last time there's one of these, downwards triangles. Had this rally here, which of course back then was a phenomenal rise of, sort of there to there, was about 582%. Now that would be nice, wouldn't it? I think we'd all enjoy that. But let's see what happens anyway. So that's eGold. I mean, eGold compared to Bitcoin as well, it's actually been doing okay. This wobble here was when there was a problem with the DEX, when the DEX was compromised for a couple of days. But, Aaron sorted it out and it sort of went back into this channel, and it probably will pop out again. I don't see why it won't. So, it's looking good for eGold, I think, looking good for Maiar. And, dare I say it, I think it's looking good for MEX as well. Look at MEX USD, looks terrible like that. But, if you zoom in a bit, you can see that from the low, I mean, the real low was, as I say, it was the Maiar DEX problem. But since the bottom on September the 26th, we're kind of up about 22%, which is all good in my book. Oh, and by the way, about X Day, look, I'm not going to go. I realise it's right in the middle of my youngest daughter's school holiday, so we're actually going to go off to the Canary Islands for a week instead. I'll actually get back in the UK on the day when X Day starts, but I think that would be slightly inappropriate behaviour as a dad, really. So, I'm afraid this time it's not going to happen, but I think it's going to be an annual event, so, next year I'll hopefully be a bit more prepared. So, anyway, if you've enjoyed that, you want to see more of it, do give the video a like, leave a nice comment, try and share it around and stuff like that. So, above all, tell your friends.